Welcome back to the Aussie FIFO Mummy channel. Today is very cloudy and humid and hot and sticky. Thankfully Ergon hasn't turned off our aircons today like they did yesterday. I had the strangest phone call from some, I assume is a scammer, claiming that I was a passenger in an accident somewhere in Queensland. They couldn't tell me where the accident was or what date the accident happened on. So I told them exactly what I thought, and that, yeah, I hadn't been in an accident in quite a long time. They weren't happy with that response, so I just hung up on them. I will check in again later on today and I'll film the setup of my incubator. I've been fortunate enough to be given some eggs. How many exactly, I don't know. I don't think it'll be for the full 24 to fill up my incubator, but I'm thankful to be given any fertile eggs at all. So yeah, I'll check in again when it comes to setup time. Rightio guys, just letting you know, this is how I calibrate my hydrometer part thingy, this bit here, to give me the humidity. All I've done is gotten an old bottle cap, filled it up with salt, added a touch of water just to make it like a slurry, and put it in an airtight Ziploc bag. Now that'll be in there for 6 hours, and after 6 hours it should come to, sorry about the focus, it's a bit hard to focus through the bag, 75. If it hasn't come to 75 and it's say 80, you subtract 5% off it. If it's 70, you add 5%. It's quite simple really. I've already calibrated the thermometer part. I have a fridge that tells me the temp, and I've tested numerous thermometers in there and they've all been the same. This one here is actually 1 degree higher than what it should be. It should have read 6 degrees, but it read 7 degrees. I've done numerous thermometers in there and they've came alright, but over a period of time with a 4-year-old in the house, they've gotten broken. I've given some away. So yeah, I'll check back in with you when I set up my incubator ready for the eggs that I'll be receiving tomorrow. Welcome back guys to the setting of my brand new incubator that my mum and dad gave me for Christmas. As you can see, I've got it switched off at the moment, not even plugged in. I have unboxed it already, I couldn't wait for that. It's the Janoel24. It's got the special logo there, the PowerPoint thingy, an air vent, which is really handy to help lower and higher the humidity. It's got 2 little holes where you add water in. Now let's have a look underneath. Now you've got your turning bar there, your temp reader, and inside you've got the user manual. You've got a special bottle that you fill up with water and you stick it into one of these holes, squeeze the water in. You've got the power cord. My one also came with a torch, which I've already put batteries in for candling. It's got the tray that you sit the eggs in. It comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dividers. But in the booklet it said it only came with 6, so I got a bonus one. Awesome. Then you've got the tray. In here is the bottom. Now, as you can see, each hole fills up a different section, And there's two little air holes down the bottom there that come through up into here for extra ventilation. So obviously you fill up, the water would go through there, and then you fill up here, it comes into here and around into this area and around this area. Yeah, let's go ahead and have a little play. So with the dividers, you'd obviously stick it into this section. So the turning bar control, match up these properly. I'm only doing it just to show you. So you'd have eggs, allow a few, I think 2 or 3 mil, 4 mil between the eggs and divider to allow for rolling. So you do that. This one holds up to 24 eggs. Obviously you'd do it a lot better than that. You'd grab your lid. Sorry about this. And this turning bar here has to be lined up, so obviously I'll put it upside down. And line it up. Turning bar is all lined up. Now with my PowerPoint, it came with a safety thingy. So we'll go plug that in. Plug it in at the back, and she starts up. As you can see, it's low temp straight away, obviously. And to set, hold it down. Now HU stands for heating power per minute. So let's have a look. HU is set at 38. Factory setting said it's going to be at 35. So yeah, AL is 0.5. AH is set at 0.5. That's factory settings. CA is your temperature. So it's set at -1. Oop, I just got out of there. HS is upper limit, which is 38.7. LS is lower limits, is 38.5. HD is heat preservation power per millimeter. And it says it's meant to be set at 40. So yeah. And that's how it's set. I will just give it a moment and it will go back. There we go, and yeah, it's climbing quite quickly, as you can see. Now they do say that this rotation bar just here moves once every 4 hours. So the eggs get turned, what's that, 4 times, what's that, 4, 8, 16, 6 times a day. Look at that, it's rising really fast. I'm still yet to calibrate it with my calibrated independent thermometer and hydrometer. I just wanted to show you guys how to set it up and show you how fast the temp rises. It rises very fast. Look at that. I've had it on for 2 minutes and it's already shot up nearly 10 degrees. Doesn't she run nicely? And it's almost at temp. Give it another minute or two and she'll be at temp. Might help if I close this, it might rise a bit faster again. It's rising a bit faster now that I've closed the vent up and the heat's not escaping. It's got another 8 degrees to go. Let's see what happens. You can hear the motor. Obviously nothing's happening in there. What I like about this incubator is the nice clear glass, so you'll be able to just grab your torch, shine it in and see what's happening with the eggs without having to open the incubator during pipping. It'll make watching them hatch so much easier being a clear casing. .6, 37. On the instruction manual as well, on the back, it does tell you, focus in, number of days for chicken, doves or local chicken. I don't know what the difference would be between a chicken and a local chicken. 38. Temperature for incubation period is 38, 37.9. That sounds about right. Humidity is 55 to 75%. Sounds about right. Hatching period. That's usually between day 18 and 21. So 37.5. So it doesn't vary. But the humidity goes up to 65 to 80%. Now where I'm at here in Queensland, with my old incubator, I found that hatching at 65% humidity gave me a higher success rate. Any higher and I lost chicks. They seem to have drowned. So to me, them saying 65 to 85, I'd say 60 to 80. And where I am at, I would have humidity around the 50 mark, 50 to 55 at the beginning, but it's all trial and error. That's 34 degrees just about, there we go. So another 4 degrees and we'll see what happens when it reaches at 10. It didn't take long at all, 10 minutes. And it's almost up to 10. Not even 10 minutes really. I put it at say about 3-4 minutes. So, and it says in the book to leave it running for 2 hours before putting the eggs in, so this won't be running all night because there's no point in running it all night. I'll run it for a few hours tomorrow before I put the eggs in. The eggs don't have far to come, and the lady that's given them to me I'm very grateful for. $35. Rightio. $36. Well, there you go, guys. It's pretty much at temp now, so I'm not going to waffle on. So it's a nice little unit, and I'll add it to the playlist. I'll be back in when I add the eggs tomorrow. Thanks for watching.